Welcome to the National Spectrum Management Association's first online conference. I'm Joe Sandri, President of the National Spectrum Management Association, also known as NSMA. We're glad to have you here at NSMA 2021 online. For those of you who are prior attendees, you'll recall that we missed last year due to COVID. And of course, the 35 other conferences we've held over the last 35 years prior were held typically in the Washington, D.C. area. For many of the past years, we held it at the Roslyn, Virginia. That building has been torn down appropriately enough, which also helps us push ourselves into the 2021 online world. We'll play for you a video of that conference center going down. Many of you recall us having conference lunches on the very top floor overlooking the Potomac River. So enjoy the video. Welcome to NSMA 2021. We're extremely excited by all the varieties of spectrum management activities we'll be examining over the next 2 days in space, terrestrial, mobile, satellite, and on and on. And again, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you.
Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire. Fire.
Hi everyone, welcome again to the NSMA conference this year. We are so excited to have you with us. As you know, this is our first year going virtual, and so I wanted to just walk through the platforms and highlight some of the key features that you can use throughout the next couple of days. The first couple that I want you to notice are at the bottom of your screen. You'll see an emoticon icon as well as a raise hand icon. You can use both of these throughout the presentation when we're live. The emoticons, I really do encourage you to, if you use them if you like something that a speaker said. It's a great way to be interactive throughout the conference. The raise hand we will probably reserve for the Q&A sessions. There are going to be 2 ways that we'll be doing Q&A. One of them is raising your hand. You just press that button and you'll see it light up. And as a host, that'll give me a notification to know that you want to ask a question live. When I go to accept that raised hand notification, you will actually be pulled onto the virtual stage where you'll have access to use your microphone and your video if you would like. When you're done with your question, then you'll go back to your virtual seat and it'll be like we're in person. I wanted to point out, in addition to that bottom bar, some key tools that you'll have on the right-hand side of your screen. So we'll look at those now. So this will look a little bit different for you because, first of all, you're seeing my host view, and secondly, the air meet or the conference would have already started by the time you see this. But here on the right-hand side is what I want to really draw your attention to. Attendees, if you click on that, you'll be able to see everyone who is attending the conference. If you hover over that someone, you'll see 3 dots here at the top where you can reach out to them directly and send them a direct message. So it's a great way to connect with other attendees. The chat is always available for you to post a message for all attendees to see. But also this is where we'll be communicating with y'all throughout the conference with different notifications and alerts. This questions tab is the second way that we'll be doing Q&A. If you don't want to raise your hand and be called up to the virtual stage live or handed the microphone, if you will, then you can always type your questions here in this section. And again, I'll be able to moderate them as well as whoever is speaking at the time. The last thing I wanted to draw your attention to is our lounge area. You'll notice that when we are not live, you'll have access to the virtual lounge. This first table we will reserve and try to have someone sitting there at least throughout the first day or maybe in the mornings to answer any questions that you may have about the platform. Again, you can also always click on my icon or James McPherson's icon and send us a direct message with any questions. The rest of the tables, though, are open for you guys to network and connect. All you have to do is click on a chair, an empty chair, or say join, and up to 4 people can join a table at a time and chat, exchange information, and connect the way you would at an in-person conference. I hope that was helpful and I was able to touch on some of the main highlights about the platform, but if you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to reach out. During the off periods, you can find hopefully one of us at that help lounge table, or you can direct message me throughout the conference. Everyone enjoy, this is exciting, and thank you again for being with us.
Well, hello, everyone, and again, welcome to NSMA 2021. We're pleased to have you. Again, I'm Joe Sandri, president of NSMA. We'll be starting the live panels and presentations in about 5 minutes. The next panel will be with Brian Tremont, managing partner at Wilkinson Barker Knauer, and with Daniel Thuman, legal advisor to FCC Commissioner Carr on the subjects of state of the spectrum. You'll see Mariana throughout at the beginning, also outlining the agenda from time to time. You can also find the agenda on this screen as well if you want to peruse through it on your own time. And you also got the agendas emailed to you, and they're also on the nsma.org website. Again, we'll see you in about 5 minutes when everything starts, and thank you.